Hey guys, this is Eric, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about what's inside that shoe that you are running and walking and hiking in. I think it's pretty interesting and how technologies are evolving. This is a pretty standard shoe. It's called the New Balance 880, and we've cut an old used one in half, and so we can kind of look at the parts a little bit easier. The first is the outsole. The outsole is the bottom. It has a hardened rubber, which is durable, but also not crazy heavy. The middle part is called the midsole. That's for the cushioning and also gives you some response, some kind of push off. So what the bulk of the work on the shoe is done in the midsole. And then we have the upper on top, and that's responsible for securing your foot to the shoe. If you have a really sloppy ride, you're gonna have blisters and all that kind of stuff going on as well. So this is a pretty standard amount of cushion, pretty standard shoe. We can compare that to something like this Hoka Bondi, which is more of a maximalist shoe. The primary difference between these two shoes are going to be, we got about 50% more foam in this shoe. For certain people, this is great. For certain people, it's not. It's just like there's not one shoe for everybody. This is going to change the gait for many in positive ways, some again in not positive ways. Particularly if you have plantar fasciitis type pain, generic kind of Achilles, things like that. Not bending at the toe is a good thing. It's so thick it doesn't bend, you kind of roll off it. There's another brand besides Hoka that does great at this called Carhu. Both those shoes are great for those types of pain. But other than that, it's pretty similar. We can go the other direction. We can go a little bit more minimal. This is a brand called On from Switzerland. This is one of the faster growing brands out there. And you can see there's not much foam in here at all. You have this plastic board, they call it a speed board, but in terms of the midsole, there's generally foam, plastic boards, gel, wave plates, air pockets. Those are all ways to accomplish the same thing. With this particular brand, they use these little cloud pods on the bottom using foam in order to give you kind of a light ride, but a responsive ride. So this is a pretty fast, lightweight shoe. If you're a lighter runner, you can handle this shoe pretty good. It gives you some cushion. If you're a really big guy, it's not going to be as much shoe and you're going to need a little bit more cushion. So that's just kind of a brief primer on the parts of the shoe.